Good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Here we go again then. Zanetti wins the duel this time. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
That had too much on it. Oh, easy pickings there. Xavi Alonso. Owen. Can he finish? He scores! And the second half is off to a flyer. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Lens get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Cruyff. Marmouche is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Ah, such a clever touch. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Can he get on the end of this?
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pele, and it's Cruyff. Marmouche looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Owen. Oh, it's a great ball. Chance, surely! And yes, it's there! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's a lovely, neat pass. He has a look up. Chance for a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Lens are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Tries a shot! Goal! Lens! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And now he has two.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Botafogo choosing to make the first change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, well measured. Shot could be on. Decent chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Teremos uma substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Lens take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
Oh no, what has happened here? Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he get it through? Azar. Mbappe. Howson makes the interception. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that means just one thing. Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Puskas. Rashford. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. He's a sharp little ball here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Pele. Puskas, played out to the right. He's in space and looking for option. He's got full. And he hits the net. And they are right back within touch. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So is this the start of a comeback? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pele, and it's Azar. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Puskas. Oh, that's fabulous. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Hazard. This is promising. Closing in on... Hazard! Oh, taken with style. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Gol marcado para o LAN. Camisa 21.
Lens blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Mosquera. Adams. And it's Azar. That's the end. Botafogo can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every... Oh, that's ambitious! It's their first effort on goal.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Pelé. He's had it taken off him. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! Zanetti. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Puskas. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Face to face with the keeper. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Donnarumma, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's picked it up out wide. The cross comes in. And he's taking no chances there. Botafogo with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Puskas looking to get on the end of this. Foden. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's had a shot! Goal! Botafogo!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Botafogo have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a sharp pass. Threads one in. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos, and he's forced to go back. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar. Saliba. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. Now he's got space here. Camavinga. Now Foden. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pirlo. Botafogo finding their passes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Botafogo are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Now it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through. Great ball. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Haaland.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
And Dijk cuts out the pass. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Botafogo really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Botafogo in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Showing good feet. Out for a throw. Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. That's good running with the ball. He is through here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pele was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar. Pele. Robertson gets over and intercepts. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he cuts out the supply. Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Mbappe. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Neymar. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. And this is Neymar, crossed into the middle. Van Dijk tries to clear. And he's had a hit! And it's in! That pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. And he's decided to go for it. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Shot a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Beckenbauer. Bellingham. Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get on the end of this? Kamavinga and Jamal knocks it into space. And that is a little undercooked. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
Substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pirlo. Now it's Neymar. Diaz. And this is Lewandowski. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Searching pass he's played there. Well-timed, excellent interception. Mikel Oyarzabal engages and forces him off the ball. That's a little off target. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he's managed to get free. Nicely shaped ball. Pelé. Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. Diaz had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
That's an imaginative pass. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Can he get it through? That's been slipped through. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And he was quick to react. Ambitious ball here. Well, that has not gone well. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos.
Foram indicados
Time
2
added
minutos
on
de
will
acréscimo.
be 2 minutes. Saliba. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's a great ball here. Tries a shot! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Botafogo pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Pelé voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Botafogo definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Lamentamos informar que temos previsão de trânsito intenso após o término da partida.